So, we actually don't know what happened. There's a big income over Donetsk. There's big heavy smoke. We're on the way. Okay, you can see the smoke.
Couple places also.
Huh?
It's a couple places of smoke.
Yes, big smoke. We don't know actually what happened. It could have hit a car repair place. It could have hit fuel tanks. We got no idea. We're here. There's just been a big arrival. We don't even know if it was, what is it? You can see all the list. There's fire. Let's go and check out what happened.
We see pieces of rocket here. You see it's landed right here, and that's why this car will start burning.
Yeah, we can see the rockets.
Okay, okay.
We can see the rockets. Cars are burning. Again, a civilian target in the middle of Donetsk. Again, terror on civilians. We're going to get more information in a second. And you can see there's no media here even to cover it yet. We are the first in location so many times. So please, we're independent. Yeah, support us, donate to us, subscribe and share all our videos.
We see these pieces like clusters.
Okay. Is that cluster? No.
No, it looks like. You see small one and spreads. This one.
Okay,
this one.
Where? Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. You know. So you can see people coming to thank me that somebody comes to report the truth about what's happening in Donetsk. We're not going to move soon. We don't know yet if it's cluster bomb. We don't know what happens yet. We're waiting for some professionals to tell us before actually we move around. The area is still very fresh. It just happened now. So, Sasha, let's try and find some information. The
Investigator teams here.
The guys are here. The team is here. This is the team that always comes. They are not soldiers. It's not a military area. They are inspectors that come to investigate when there are bombings in the middle of the city. We're going to wait a few seconds and ask them if it's safe for us to come closer.
You see this like cluster explosion we usually see other places.
Yeah, we don't know, but we're going to watch where we walk. And can we have a word with...
This is a cluster piece. Definitely, yeah.
So you see cluster bombs in the middle of Donetsk again. We recognize the cluster pieces here. We know from before, this is cluster fires in the middle of Donetsk. Terror on civilians. Again, the cluster has no military use. You know, it's just to terrorize civilians. Sasha, what are we seeing here? HIMARS 155, what are we seeing here?
It's hard to say now. Look like cluster HIMARS rocket. Кластерная HIMARS, правильно? Okay.
Кассетная.
This is okay. We see these clusters.
Cluster.
Yes, this is a cluster piece of
HIMARS 155.
HIMARS или нет?
That's outgoing, no? Or incoming?
Anti-air, maybe, yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's get out of here. Okay.
Это HIMARS?
Кассета с ураганом.
Uragan, okay. So it's not HIMARS, it's Uragan rocket.
Okay, it's Uragan, which is basically like let's get closer to the building so we can hide somewhere.
It was Uragan. It's not launching wells, they just shoot the area with Uragan.
Okay, so Uragan is basically a Grad rocket. It's like the Grad. It's a big Grad rocket, but it's clustered. The ammunition is clustered. So you can see we're actually still on location. It's still happening. It's still shit.
The guy is wondering, is there anybody injured in this building? The guy said they don't know.
Okay. Is there anywhere to enter this building?
So this is a piece of cluster.
So you see here in the middle of Donetsk, it's an auto repair shop. It's really dangerous because you see even the bus is trying to pass. The electricity is all over the place. And we have now the direct information to you. First media on site, direct information to you. Actually, we were shelled now already once while we're here. They usually do it because when they know there will be a gathering of people. Sasha, what are you holding in your hand?
This is a piece of cluster of this rocket. This is Uragan rocket. We already recognize it. It's not big amount of this rocket left in Ukrainian army, but they now still use it, and they use it against we see civilian areas. I know this area. This is car repair station I sometimes used. Behind that is also some storage places. You see the bus is full of people buses trying to pass this area. And this is natural situation for Donetsk. Nobody says it's unusual now.
Okay, there was another one, and now we might go and check another one. There's 2 rockets still fell here. So is it dangerous to walk around when there's cluster pieces?
They already destroyed.
Okay. And which is the one you want to operate me then?
Huh? This guy.
Okay. Okay. Collect a couple also of pieces maybe.
This is the exact evidence which type of rocket it is. You see the small metal pieces inside of the plastic.
Yeah.
So the idea is after explosions these pieces are spreading and hitting bodies of everyone around.
So you can see we're the first one on site. Now some other media appeared. The inspectors that know us already, they appeared already, and I really want to ask them. I mean, they're really playing here. I'm not so brave now to dig my hands inside there. I'm not going to know what's going to happen. What is the caliber of this rocket, the Oregon?
220 millimeters.
220 millimeters. You see the size of it? I just call it again and again and again miracle in Donetsk, but you see the terror on this thing. You see what we are supporting in the West. Let's talk to this guy. Okay, you say I need to.
Yeah.
You go and talk to them. You can see here all the car repair station. We don't even know. Maybe we can have a word, Sasha, with one of the people. One of the people here that work here. Привет, Johnny from Australia. Okay. What happened here? Is this a civilian car repair or military car repair?
Это гражданская СТО или военная? Civilian.
Civilian car repair. And what happened?
Что произошло?
Были сначала прилеты, просто потом прилет прилетел, загорелась одна машина, произошел взрыв, пару машин загнали, шел дальше, пошел на ранение.
So they heard this explosion. One of the cars started to be burning. They tried to evacuate other cars to save it from the fire, but still 2 cars was on fire and they burned.
How does it feel working in a place that can get hit?
Каково это вот работать на СТО, которая может быть целью, может под атаку попасть?
Страшно, конечно, но
He said he's afraid, but if to be honest, he got used to it. He said, yeah, I told him that this weapon considered to be used against military, but he said you can now see how they use it here. So what can he add to this?
Okay, thank you very much. God bless. Let's go to the other side.
Yeah.
There's more sirens there, maybe there's casualties there. Let's go.
Okay, we get the contact so we can also go.
Yeah, we usually arrive on site, seem to be before the emergency services. Now the emergency services have finally arrived. What happened to the other side?
Nobody's. I am checking here.
These brave firefighters, they get to every situation. They come, they risk their lives, so there's no more damage.
Ты не знаешь, что там было?
So it's a big attack on, of Oregon's and Donetsk. You see more sites. We're on second site, again in industrial area. Okay. So the terror on Donetsk never stops. It's again and again and again hitting the civilian infrastructure of Donetsk. We show you the car repair shop, and here it's just you see they pack the fruit here. They make the boxes to pack the fruit. The industrial. There's apparently 7 incomes. We're going to try to find them all for you. The whole place is on fire. Basically, you can say the center of Donetsk is on fire. Huge attack. Like a whole industrial area. Get information.
So this is a supply for the market. Mostly it's food supply here. It's now on fire, but no casualties. And some fireworkers now doing their best.
Something behind, yeah, look at it.
It's a big supply, yeah. It's a big storage. We can go around.
The smoke is growing thicker and thicker and thicker. Please, I'm a reporter from Australia. I report to the Western audience. Is this a military complex here that just been bombed?
Он спрашивает, это военный объект был сейчас поражен?
Нет, это военных объектов нету. Это торговая база.
This is supply for food supply. No military at all here.
Is it? Have you been bombed before, or is this the first time?
Это первый раз он под обстрелом или было раньше тоже?
Первый.
This is the first time.
Да, такой первый, да, сильно первый.
Is anybody hurt?
Кто-нибудь пострадал?
Ничего неизвестно, потому что люди там, да, товар стоит, люди могли там остаться.
Maybe some people was there. So still while fireworkers working, they don't know what's inside.
And what do you have to say to the audience in the West that supplies these weapons and money to bomb you here?
Что можно сказать аудитории на Западе, которая поставляет это оружие, чтобы бомбить здесь, которое используется против мирных?
Что страдают от этого вот именно мирные, чтобы они не поставляли это оружие, потому что здесь находится торговая база, здесь люди приезжают, покупают продукты для дальнейшей какой-то жизни, здесь нету никаких военных баз, поэтому теперь люди уже даже не знают, куда ездить, в какие магазины и куда приезжать и скупляться на какие базы, соответственно.
So yeah, as you see, this weapon used against civilian people. This base was not hit before. People came here with less fear. Now they will be fear more. People who work here also don't know how to act now. So that's the result of using this weapon.
Their working place to be destroyed. Okay, we're going to now try to find out, because we still don't know if there's any casualties. Nobody's accounted for all the people here. And yeah, we'll continue to have a look. You can see the fire is burning stronger and stronger. So just tell a last question is, how does she see peace coming?
Как вы думаете, мир должен прийти? Что должно произойти? Как это может быть?
Прекратить все поставки. И садиться за стол перемирия, потому что чем вы видите, что в Израиле, что везде творится. Мир сходит с ума.
She said, the world is going crazy. She sees reports from Israel.
Gaza.
Wars are growing, so if to stop supplying weapons and start negotiations, that's what she desires.
Okay. Thank you very much. I wish you peace and safety. Thank you. We're in the middle of all the firefighters are trying to get the flames under control. It's a huge complex. It's a local complex where they produce things for the local food market. It's all on fire. It's terror and yes, it's all what I can say. It continues day in, day out. and we are usually the first on site, so please support us and share this with the world. The world needs to know what's happening in Donetsk. I know Gaza has more sexy pictures. This has been happening for 10 years now. I'm choking for the smoke, we need to get out. So the firefighters are now on the roof. It's still very, very hard to contain this fire, and the main issue now is there anybody inside. So another piece of information we just got. This is actually one of the biggest wholesale markets of Donetsk. So the food comes from here, and because it's Saturday, after midday there's no more customers and things like this. So it's a really lucky escape for many people here. But there's going to be problems with the food in Donetsk in the next few days. Привет, Johnny from Australia.
Artyom.
Okay. You understand English a little bit? Maybe you understand, he can translate. What happened here today?
Что-то прилетело, мы не знаем, что.
Some arrival, something hit the... He don't know what it is.
He doesn't know what it is. And do you work here?
Да, вот за углом.
What is this place?
Что это?
Ну, оптовая база, большой как бы.
Grocery base.
Huh?
Grocery base.
Grocery base and things like this. And is there any military base right here?
Военных здесь нет.
Okay. So why do you think they're shooting this place?
Почему они хотят стрелять, как вы думаете?
Да, для устрашения, я не знаю. Они пытаются зачем-то бьют по городу постоянно. Для чего, непонятно. Чтобы их еще больше, может, ненавидели.
He says he's supposed to grow hateness. They're shooting city more and more just with no real reason. So the reason he see only is to grow hateness.
And what does he have to say for the people in the West, for my countries that support Ukraine, give them the money and weapons to continue with this?
Что можно сказать людям на Западе, которые поддерживают поставки оружия сюда, не понимают, что на самом деле происходит?
Я не знаю, они что они хотят этим добиться. Здесь, ну, обычные мирные люди. Я даже не знаю, что сказать. Это неправильно.
So he said it's not right. Here's usual people here, you can see. So it's wrong to do it. Сейчас мы знаем, атака произошла около 2 часов дня.
Да.
Это значит,
даже
рынок
чуть-чуть может позже.
Рынок обычно работает в это время или нет? Как...
Но сегодня суббота, сегодня как бы короткий считается день, примерно до часу работает. То есть как бы понятно, люди еще есть, но
you can hear the background. This battle, artillery battle is ongoing.
До часу дня, как бы, а так всегда здесь много машин, много.
Okay, there's a big fire happening. Yeah.
He's saying usually there are a lot of people here this time, but because of Saturday today, people left right before the attack. So likely that's why there is no casualties.
And how do you think this war can end?
Как ты думаешь, что эта война должна закончиться?
Нашей победой, по-другому никак. Мы сделали свой выбор.
He said we did our choice. The war must end with our victory. There is no other way. He said.
Thank you very much. So slowly the flames are being brought under control. We're not going to stay here anymore because we want to bring this video out to you as soon as possible. Again, please know we are the first on site most of the time. We need your support. So please support us, links below. Please share this with all the world. The biggest support you can give, if you don't have any monetary support, is share this with all the world. The terror campaign and then years never stopped. I've been documenting it for 3 months. It's been happening for 10 years. Signing off, be well, and until next time. Okay, let's go.